Rice wine is very easy to make. It has very unique taste and unique smell. It's so special. If you are a farmer, you grow your own sticky rice. You can make your rice wine easily with less cost, and it's very good treat when you come back home in the evening. It's good. What we need is 3 kilograms of dry sticky rice and soak in the water at least 2 hours and steam it to make it cook sticky rice. And after that, the second thing you need is yeast. It's a kind of local yeast. I think in tropical country everywhere you can find local yeast in the village, because villagers make their own rice wine almost everywhere, especially in Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. After we cook sticky rice very well, we let it cool down completely. Then we can add normal water in there. We need to add water to break apart the lumpy of sticky rice. We need to make it break apart completely. We don't want to have any lumpy because the yeast will take too long to digest it. And after that, we just take out the water, pour the water out. We keep only sticky rice, so it will not lumpy anymore. And the second thing that we need to use is yeast. It's a kind of local yeast. I think you can find it in every country if you drink alcohol. So this kind of yeast, we pound it into powder. We use 3 balls of yeast per 3 kilograms of rice. And then we just sprinkle on top of the rice and mix everything together very well. You need to make sure that it mixes well, because the yeast will digest carbohydrate into sugar and alcohol very well after that. So mixing well is the most important thing, because if it's not mixed well, some part of it maybe will be digested by another kind of bacteria. It can make a sour taste after that. When we mix well, we just add into the container. The container can be plastic in the food grade plastic, or it can be stainless steel container or grazing pot container, but not good terracotta pot. It's not good because it will not hold water, and it's not good in aluminum too, because sometimes it can be sour. So when we add in to the container very well, we make it level, and sometimes we can add 1 or 2 liters of water in there and close it well. Don't need to be airtight. Close it well and then let it sit in the shade somewhere. It cannot be airtight because it can explode, because the yeast gonna work well in there. After 7 days, it's ready to eat. But I don't like to eat in 7 days. It's too sweet. It's like syrup, very sweet, like syrup with alcohol. So I add another 5 liters of water in there and let it soak, let it ferment it another month, and then I can squeeze the rice, take only the juice. After a month, the rice wine will be very sweet like a syrup, and then there's some alcohol in there. It's quite strong alcohol. So we don't drink a lot, because if you get drunk, you will drunk for very long time, can be 8 hours at least. So don't drink too much. And we can distill it, turn it into vodka or whiskey or something stronger if we distill it. But normally I just keep in the container like this for another month, let it sit. The starch or the flours of rice will settle down at the bottom and the clear juice will be on top, and I will siphon the clear juice into one container and then keep it another 2 months. After that, it will be very clear like a normal wine, very clear, and then the sweetness will decrease a lot. The taste will be very good after that. This is how the rice wine look like after 3 months. Let it settle. It's clear like this. Then we can bottle it into a nice bottle after that. We can keep long time. So rice wine is very good taste, very easy to make. It's a kind of wine that's a little bit sweet and quite strong. I love it because it's easy, especially when we are farmer. If we like to drink, it's good to make it ourselves. But if we don't like to drink, it's okay. It's not good to buy something easy like this. When we make it ourselves, it's so good. It's special, tastes better.